alumni is Marco Soriano. And I first met Marco in 1998. And I don't want to hear how many of you were in preschool then. Yeah, that's how long ago we met. He was a student here, a brand new student, playing on the soccer team, trying to balance work, soccer team, and his studies. And we worked together for a while. And I often like to say Trio's like a family. We try to make you feel welcome when you come into our office. And, like cheers. Everybody knows your name. We remember you. About a year later, he introduced me to his brother Carlos. And Carlos became part of our program. And about a year later, we met his sister Maria. So we had all three siblings in our program, much like we do today with one of our honorees today, who's also part of a three-sibling group. And I think that's wonderful, the welcoming family atmosphere that we try to create, that you know there's a place where you belong on campus and where people really care about you. Good days, bad days, okay days, we're there for you. So back to Marco. After he finished here at Ulster, he received a scholarship and attended NYU, where he received a bachelor's degree and his MBA. He's currently the CEO of the Soriano Group, a family investment and hedge fund in New York City. And he teaches at CUNY and NYU. And I think I'll leave the rest to him. Thank you. Thanks.
I guess, like Monique, I'm kind of used to giving speeches already, or having an audience as a professor, or running my own company. It is a great pleasure to be here. I am very, very humble, and have always been very grateful to what this university gave me when I first came here with 18 years of age. We were in New York City, and we ended up coming up here due to my family's jobs. And like she said, all three of us siblings ended up here together at one point. I think we overlapped one semester, and it was a nightmare. Having my older brother, my younger sister, seeing other guys talking to my sister, my way up here has been close to 12 years since the last time I was up here. I was riding the bus and I was working, and I started looking around, and I really just couldn't say anything. I was wordless to see how beautiful it is up here, the fresh air that you get, and leaving the city just for these few hours just humbles you down amazingly. Like I said, I am very grateful. The moment that Lynn emailed me, and we started exchanging emails, and I started talking to my siblings about it, and like, oh my God, are you really in touch with them? Like, yes. Like, you should too. And I take a lot of memories. Sometimes we take things for granted in life. Then the time continues, and you try to look back to understand where you are now. And it brought me here. And I'm thankful. I'm really thankful for that. I can give you a few anecdotes of what I've learned in this journey, because this is what I see my life being. When I came here, I did the math and the science, thinking I was going to be that doctor that my mother was always expected to have in the family. And I went through it. I went down to NYU with a full ride. I got my full scholarship, which was pretty sweet. A lot of people were telling me, why are you just applying to NYU? So you should apply to at least 10 different schools. And I said, but they all charge you money for applying. I'm doing just fine. I think I'm going to get in. And I think that was the mindset that I had at that time that really got me to where I wanted to go. And I got a full ride, and I did there really great as well. I did tutoring here, which allowed me to start getting my very basics of how to interact with others and how to make them understand the material that I was getting, that I was understanding much easier, I would say. And eventually that became like the first steps, my baby steps of becoming a professor at NYU now, because I also look back and say, wait, I was teaching already back then. And I was getting paid too. But But it was a great experience. Playing soccer for this university was great. It was very challenging. Like I said, I had to work, go to school, and play sports, something that you can imagine how difficult it could be for a young guy. And eventually, what happened in this journey is that I started thinking, it isn't what you're determined or you think your final objective is more or less how you go along with your life in your journey. And what I'm saying is you can't think about a destination really, because your life may take you to different places and it will take you to different places. I can't relate to every single person in this room, but I'm sure that you understand that that's just life, that we have to go with it, and if we have to make that right or that left, you must do it. And in the business world, what I've learned is that whenever you have a strategy in business, it's never the last strategy. It will always change. Take a look at our government, take a look at our different deficits that we've been running through programs. I mean, you hear it from everyone. We, in a way, have to always be like a chameleon, right? Turn into that color or follow that pattern or see what's the trend and try and connect with that so you can make the best of it. Be thankful. Be grateful. Do stay in contact with the people that are here because they are here to help you. They help me, and there's only so many things I can say in words to tell you how grateful I am. I saw Stacy today, and I remember she was the person that hired me back in '98 to take care of some lab as a lab assistant while I was doing my homework, but I was getting paid at the same time, and it's just wow. So I guess what to take from this. I can talk to you about my experience, where I am now. I run my own firm. So I can tell you three things. Entrepreneurship, achievement, and definitely excellence are the three most important things to me right now. Being entrepreneurial, trying to make anything from nothing, it's a basic need for, I think, all Americans. Having the feeling of excellence, that's only up to you. How well you want to do something relates to how much work you're willing to put into it. And the achievement is your result. Whether it's something that you had expected to have, or it's something that just happens and then you'll see it and say, oh, I achieved something. So take these three words from me, these are my punchlines, to hopefully influence some of you guys, some of you students here. I'm reachable. I am reachable. You can try me anytime. I will open my doors, open my ears to hear you, guide you in whatever way. I am forever grateful to this university for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marco and Monique, for your inspiring words, for serving as great citizens and great role models for us, and you've made SUNY Ulster very, very proud. Thank you so much.